Welcome back to the Coaching Corner Week 2. Every week, I bring you a little slice of what it's like to be in a private or group coaching session with me, where we dive deep into the patterns that keep you stuck and we explore real, actionable tools to shift them. This is your time to pause, reflect, and reconnect because awareness is where change begins. So let's sit down, take a breath, settle in, and we're going to break this cycle together. Hello, I'm Cindy Shaw, and today we're diving into something most people struggle with. It's that busy, nonstop mind that never seems to shut off. If you've ever caught yourself lying awake at night, replaying a conversation, reacting before you even have time to process, or feel completely drained by your own thoughts, this episode is for you. Here's the thing, your mind isn't the enemy. It's just been running the show for too long. So today I'm going to show you how to get back into the driver's seat of your life so your mind works for you, not against you. You're going to want to watch this if you get overwhelmed, feel anxious, get stressed out, tend to doubt yourself, you can't sleep, you're worrying a lot. Let me know in the comments, what is your biggest challenge? Maybe it's not something I listed. Is it stress, anxiety, lack of sleep? What is it? Comment and let me know. And you're definitely going to want to watch this today if you have one or more of these things, because I'm going to give you a tool that's going to help you overcome. Now, you're not going to want to watch this if you are addicted to feeling that way. And this is a real thing. If you're addicted to suffering that brings you something, then this video isn't going to be for you. So let's dive in today. Most of us live with a thinking mind in charge, constantly analyzing, judging, worrying, as I said, comparing. It's exhausting. And when the mind drives, you end up reacting instead of responding, overthinking instead of relaxing, living on autopilot instead of with purpose. And that is the whole foundation of my coaching is let's live with purpose. So when we don't live with purpose, this is what I call zombie living. We're just all walking around knee-jerk reactions. When your thoughts and your emotions take the wheel, and you're just along for the ride, you live in chaos. Why would you live this way? Life can be so rich, so dynamic, but we have to change the way we operate to actually experience life this way. And that's what you're going to do today. So here's the truth, there is another part of you that's always calm, clear, and steady. Guess what that part is? That part is your consciousness, your pure awareness. This is the essence of you. It's who you are at the core. When you're unconscious, you become your thoughts. I'm anxious. I'm not enough. He shouldn't have said that. But when consciousness is in charge, in the driver's seat, you start to notice, oh, that's just a thought. Do I want to believe it? It's that space between you, pure awareness, and your mind. That space is where peace, clarity, and true power live. So when consciousness leads your mind and your body, they become tools, not your masters. You'll stop reacting and automatically start responding more intentionally. You begin to decide what to do based on what's happening in the moment rather than that knee jerk reaction based on subconscious tendencies. That is where real peace and power begin. And I want to hear from you on this. Are you currently aware that your consciousness, or do you identify yourself currently as thoughts or intellect? Maybe you identify yourself with body. Comment right now and let me know, how do you identify with yourself at this point in your life? I mean, most people either identify themselves on the body or their intellect. So it's the norm to pick one or the other. But if you're here and you're already in touch with the fact that you are consciousness and living that way, I want to hear that too. So comment right now and let me know. And any comments or questions that you leave, I'll definitely address them after the Facebook Live and respond to you. Now, in the beginning, if you don't feel consciousness, if you're not aware of it, it's hard to tell the difference between your thoughts and consciousness or awareness. Here's how I've described it to my clients because it's easier, I think, to visualize this concept. Imagine a ball of yarn. You've got two balls of yarn tangled up together. So picture a red ball of yarn and a yellow ball of yarn all entangled in each other, making this one ball with these two colors. The red yarn is your thoughts, the yellow one is consciousness. And at first, they're completely intertwined, and you might not even know there's a difference. That's okay. But through mindfulness, meditation, simple awareness practices, and the tool I'm going to give you today, you start to gently untangle them. And very soon, I'm going to show you this exercise right in this video that you can start practicing to untangle this mess because we want to create space. As you untangle the thoughts from consciousness, you're creating that beautiful space, that vortex, and that space gives you time to ponder, reflect, and process. It's in that space that you can question your thoughts as real or a lie, as something you want to believe and embody, or something you want to toss out. We don't want it. This is where you begin to experience more freedom, more calm, more steadiness, and that purpose word again, more purpose. Are you kind of starting to get how this formula to claiming your way back to peace is real? Comment yes if you've got it. Let me know in the comments. Heck yes. And I want to summarize while you're typing up your comment. What is it when consciousness is in the driver's seat? What is it that you are getting? You're getting to feel calmer when life is chaotic. Doesn't matter what's happening on the inside. You're relaxed. You're going to be more clear. You're going to make decisions with confidence, not that knee jerk subconscious reaction. You're going to gain energy because attention isn't being scattered by all the noise. This is what true mind, body, soul alignment looks like, everyone. You're no longer driven by that stress, anger, or fear emotion. You're guided by awareness, by you. When consciousness leads, it yokes the mind and body. It becomes the driver of your life, and your mind and body are simply passengers following your command. That's actually what yoga means, to yoke or to unite or become one. And this is why my coaching is a blend of modern day sort of psychological tools and yoga for healing. Take a sec, close your eyes, just take one or two deep breaths right now. Take this in. These aren't words, they're your map to finally feeling good in your life. This is a big deal. Can you feel that? Okay, let's dive into a proven tool to help you start to tease out those thoughts from consciousness and create that space that's going to give you time to process. It's going to give you time to make decisions based on the moment instead of that knee jerk reaction where you're not just reacting without even knowing what's going on. I call this tool the couch meditation. You're not going to find this anywhere else on my YouTube channel because I only utilize this with clients I'm working with. So you're getting a really special gift today in the coaching corner. You're getting a sneak peek into how I coach, some of the tools I use with clients that have helped them overcome their limitations and feel like they're on top of the world. And I mean this. I have seen clients just turn their entire lives around because now they have control over their thoughts. They are not a prisoner. In fact, just last week, I asked one of my clients if she would consider using a specific tool, not this one, another tool with her partner to help with communication. And she replied, Cindy, if working with you has taught me anything, it's made me a believer in possibility. Are you serious? I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better testimonial. So, what about you? Are you a believer in possibility? Let me know. Comment yes in all caps if you are. Claim it. I know you haven't even learned the tool that's going to help you slow down your process and get more clear and respond with more purpose. But tell me, do you believe this is possible? Because that is step one, right? An openness, a willingness, a belief that it's possible. I could change. Okay, let's learn this tool. I'm going to take you through the process right now. It's going to be a very short process. I normally would take much longer in a coaching session, but I want you to get an understanding of this concept so you can start to try it at home and you can lengthen the time. All right, so sit up tall, close your eyes, and just take a few deep breaths. Let everything go right now. Whatever you've been working on, let it go. Thinking about, even what you've just heard from me, let it go. With each exhale, just let it float away and let your mind be clear. Now imagine you sitting on a big, comfy couch. Imagine it inside. And on that couch, you see a big TV screen about 10 feet in front of you. Your thoughts are going to come on that TV screen like a boring commercial that you pay no attention to at all. You're just noticing it's there and then it disappears. Let the thoughts be shown, let them present, and then see them dissipate or move out of the TV field. But stay on the couch. Don't get up and engage with the thoughts on the TV. Just watch, simply observe. Let them come and let them go. And if you do engage, when you notice that it happened, you went down a rabbit hole of thought, just find yourself back on that couch 10 feet away and begin to observe again. I'm going to be quiet for about 40 seconds to let you practice this. So just sit and observe without engaging. All right, take a deep breath in and let it out. And take one more big breath, and then you can blink your eyes open, or you can just keep them closed and continue to listen. But I want to know from you, how did that go? Please take a second when you come back and send me a comment. Let me know. Was this easy? Was this hard? Was your head getting involved and you were confused? Did you stay on the couch? Did you get up and engage with the thoughts? And did you have any questions about this? Like, I don't quite get it yet. That's okay. Shoot me a comment so I can explain it to you. It's all good. Whatever it was all good because you're learning. You're learning about your tendencies. You're learning this new skill, this new tool. Here's something really, really important. Don't tell yourself that you couldn't do it because A, it's not true. You just did it. And you might be judging how you did it, but you did it. And B, that's an excuse so your mind gets to stay in charge. This is for any tool in transformation. Your mind is going to want you to continue to operate the way you've been operating because it's in charge. Those thoughts, right? They're dragging you along your life. You're exhausted by the end of the day. You're not sleeping well. You're hyped up on caffeine to stay awake, right? This is why the mind is pulling you. So you want to keep at it, keep practicing. It's a skill you're learning and it takes time. It's not easy, but it is possible. I'm living proof. My clients are living proof. So the next time your mind starts running wild, I want you to pause and ask, Who is driving right now? My thoughts or my consciousness? I know this is a doozy. It's tough to make this big change on your own. I get it. Mostly because the biggest challenge I've seen from my clients is accountability. So if you want coaching and support, then you can book a call with me. You can book a session and we will go over this in detail. I'll leave that link to book a session in the comments of this episode. Together, we can uncover what's driving your own unique patterns and help you take back control of your mind. There might be another tool that suits you better. I won't know until I talk to you. But we want to start to live on purpose instead of on autopilot. Remember, awareness without practice keeps us where we are, but awareness with action creates transformation. Transform your mind and elevate your life. And I'll see you next time.